Welcome. This is Kelly AG, and I'm just getting started here. I know it's early, so I hope you can join me, but let's see here. I just want to share this to my my group page. I kind of sound a little froggy this morning, gosh. So I hope you're doing okay, and I hope you're, oh shoot, I didn't want to share there. Okay, here we go. I'm not sure sometimes where we share, but I'm just gonna find my group. Sorry. Usually it pops right up. And I kind of got my computer up a little bit so I can, let's see. No, it's not finding me. Okay. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. Hang on a minute. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, that's just strange. I don't know if I did something wrong here. Let's see. I think that's what it is. Here we go. I had shared it to my profile, so I don't know if it'll be on there or not. But anywho, I wanted to share it to my group. So, welcome. It is Thursday, and if you're here joining me live, let me know. And if you watch the replay, let me know. It's always fun to know if you can watch at the time that we go live or not. Okay, I'm going to see if I can kind of watch comments. So like I said, if you're here, I'm not sure if I'll see them or not. Sometimes this is crazy, but anywho, we will get started. Okay, so what I am using today is the Sweetest Cherries. I'm not sure if I wrote on my title Sweet Cherries or Sweetest Cherries, but what I like is it has a punch, which is really awesome. Sometimes I love the framelits, but it's also nice to have the punch too. So it's really cool because, you know, it's got wishing you a sweet day, you know, let's see. Life is sweet with you in it. The birthday wishes. Thank you for being so sweet. You know, you could add different things to it. Okay. So we will, let me just turn this off so I don't like move things. So what I was going to let you know that from now till Sunday, I have a host code. And if you do place an order that's $35 or more, a product, I will send you the stuff to make these 3 cards, but you will have to have the bundle. But I can like punch this out for you. I can't do any stamping. Stamping Up rules, not mine. So okay, but you'll have everything else. So if you had a different sweet or birthday wishes, but you would need the cherries as well. So, and you have to use the host code, okay? But all right, so enough for that. Let me see. I'm just going to put my punch here. Okay, and then the other thing is Stampin' Up has a ordering special, but we can kind of talk about that as we go along. But I wanted to show you their new little treat boxes. Oh my God, are these adorable? And I haven't had a chance to really play with them yet, but really, really cute. And I think you could actually put some not designer, but just cardstock behind here, and it would show up that color, which would be really cool. But these are actually a pretty good size. But this is a really good size. But if you haven't seen these yet, I kind of wanted to just show you the size difference. Okay, which you can see this is almost double, but that is really, you could like stick cards in there and give as a gift, or cookies or candy, but I think cards would be beautiful, and then decorate it. I was hoping to get a chance to decorate it, but I didn't. So maybe when I do, I will post a picture of that, okay? So I just thought those were cute, kind of overlooked sometimes, but anywho. So let's get started with our first card. And I just used basically 3 colors, my white, my Parakeet Party, and the Sweet Sorbet. So, and I was kind of playing around with different things. So let's see here. I like to keep everything in my little plastic bag so I don't lose it. But I'm starting out with a card base with the Sweet Sorbet. That is 4 1/4 by 11, and you just score it at 5 1/2. And then I have a piece of my Parakeet Party, which is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So it's just 1/8 of an inch shorter than what you normally would have. And then the white is 5 by 3 3/4. And then this is for the inside, okay? I have a piece of designer paper, which just came from, I was just going to show you real quick. The bundle that I'm using is on page 19. So it tells you it's $33.25. I think that's a great deal. Can't hardly get gas for that, right? Which isn't really funny, but the designer paper I'm using is the In Color, but you could use, I may have to use the Tea Boutique paper, because I'm running out of the Parakeet Party. Of course, you can tell that the lime green is my favorite. And then I'm using the new embellishments, the In Color embellishments, and same with the twine. So if you got questions about this, just let me know, okay? And I'd be happy to answer them for you. But so I'm using the designer paper for the In Color, and this strip is 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. So I'm going to go ahead and just start layering this. We'll get this all taped on. Let's see, I like to kind of layer this and then add. My dog's moving around, so hopefully not moving too much. I just love the cherry bundle. I was so excited because as a, my family, the kids and my husband and I, we used to always go cherry picking up in Traverse City usually 4th of July or the weekend after. We always found the cherries were better the weekend after, like around July 10th or so. And we always went to this one same farmer every year. His name was Sandy. He finally did pass away, but he'd always challenge my kids of who would get the biggest cherry, and they'd have to show him, and he'd give them like 25 cents or something. Of course, when they were younger, they thought that was just awesome. And I laughed because I often thought, they were quite expensive, but I think we ate probably just as many. So that's why they're expensive. But anywho. So what I have, I forgot to show you the In Color glitter paper, but it's in there too, around probably the same page. But what I did is I got some of the red, and I'm just going to punch out, if I can get it in here, 2 cherries. So hopefully I leave enough. So, and I love this. I think this is so cool, the glitter paper with the cherries. Oh, just barely enough. I hate to waste paper, so I'm trying to really be, just cut that strip so that can fit in there. And I'm going to do the same with the leaves. I already had an extra leaf from before, so I'm going to do the leaves and the stems. So I'm going to just do, even though I don't need, let's see, oops. So I got enough leaves. I think. Let's see here. I got 1, 2, yep, I got 3 leaves. I just need 1 more stem. So I'm going to go in here where I had cut some before and just, hopefully I got enough. Yep, just to do my stem. So this way you're not wasting all your nice paper. Okay, so, and I'm actually going to probably just cut that part off because I don't think I can really get too much out of there. But I could still get something out of there, so I will save that. Okay, so let's see here. Let's keep my scraps over there. So I had stamped Sweet, and I thought I had a little piece of paper, but I'm just going to show you. I have some extra paper here. I'm going to stamp Sweet, and I use this quite a bit. This Sweet, I love how it just pops out and everything else. So I took and used this in the Sweet Sorbet. I can't tell if anyone's commenting. I'll see here in a minute. So I'm using the piercing mat because you get a better stamp if you use that. Otherwise, it's kind of, I don't know, a little blotchy. So, and that's all that I really stamped besides on my little strip. This is just a little bit less than a ½ inch. I'm not sure if that is big enough. So, let's see. And I had just done this in black. Might be. I don't know why I'm stamping upside down, but that's the way I got it. So, okay, that may not be wide enough, so I got to go with the ½ inch. And you know what? Let me fix this so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. The way the Y kind of hangs down a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alrighty, and I think inside, let's see, inside I had just stamped, and we'll do that right away. I just stamped a little cherry and 2 leaves, okay? So let's get that done right away while I got everything out. Now there is the cherry has a piece out of it, so I'm kind of assuming it's like a cherry that's supposed to have a bite out of it. But I don't know about you, but when you're putting those cherries in your mouth, you don't want to take just a little bite. You want to kind of put the whole thing in there because you will get juice all over. And then I'm just using the pear key party, and we'll just do 2 leaves. This alone is just adorable. Okay, so we can close that up and we can finish putting our card together. So, let's see. So I'm going to put this inside right away. We'll see what pieces I can lose today. I'm always losing pieces, it seems like, when I'm doing my Facebook Live, so hopefully not. And then you can stamp a different sentiment inside if you would like, you know, or just write a nice little note. Okay, so what I did is, I have my scissors here, is I had just cut this on an angle, and then just this off a tad. So this was a ½ inch by whatever, just a little scrap piece that you have. And I will put it there, but I am going to, I'm actually going to use glue on this. So let's see. I was going to see if anyone, okay. Yeah. So if you got questions, just let me know. Oh, goodness gracious, what did I do now? gosh, let's just leave that stupid computer alone. Sorry. All right. So let's go ahead and put these up here. Now, I debated about switching this all around, but I really liked how it looked. It was cute. This one I'm going to pop up. The second cherry. Sometimes you find cherries, of course, where the stems are all kind of hooking together. I did do another one like that, so let's see. I almost thought I lost my stem there for a minute. I had to switch my Facebook Live to today because I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment yesterday, just kind of for a follow-up, and they had to cancel kind of at the last minute, so that kind of took care of that. Okay, I'm going to pop these leaves up. I popped one up and one down, but I'm just going to pop them both up on the one, and then the other one I will take and just glue down. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. I shared the little tip about, like, if you punch the oh, let's see, where do we want to put this? Let's just put that over there, where you take the paper and you punch, and then you can lay your stamps down. So if you're doing a lot of cards using this, that's exactly what I would do. Like if you're just stamping a little bit here and there, I don't think that's a big deal. You can just kind of stamp and do thinner sheets of paper so you can, you know, punch it out and not be wasting. Unless you don't care if you waste paper. So, oh, you know what I forgot to do was a little drawing for people who shared last week. So I will do that before I do my next card. So, yep, if you share my video, I will put your name in a drawing. I didn't grab any embellishments, but I will have some kind of an embellishment of some kind. This week I had the bumblebees from last week. So, okay. So in your suite doesn't need to be cut out fancy. You don't even have to cut as much as I did. Totally up to you. But I just think this is adorable. So let me see my twine. I got the twine, and what I do is I just cut one long piece, and then I cut this end, and I just tie my little bow. I'm so glad they came out with the twine. You know, I've really been using this almost more than the ribbon. I don't know why, but I have. And then I'm going to attach it with a glue dot. And I don't know where my pick 2 is, so I'm just going to use my scissors. So has anyone else ever gone cherry picking? It's a lot of fun. It's usually hot. But my kids look forward to it every single year. We made sure we took them. Okay, so here I'm going to use the embellishments. I think these little things are so cute. And I love that they have the different sizes, the ombre colors. So you get the light, the dark. There. That is our first card. How simple is that, and how cute. You just love the, oh, I should have turned that the other way, but that's okay. Just a little different, but adorable. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I hope so. So if you don't, well, if you just bought the punch, but then you really would want the stamp set too, I would think. So, but anywho, let me do that drawing. So, okay. So what I got is for these bumblebees. So if I don't see your comments, if you're saying hello, hello and everything, but I will take and go through the comments when I'm done, okay? I know it's early, so all right. So I got people that took and commented and shared, so I'm trying not to look. I gotta lift this up. Okay, Carol Kurleski, you won. I think I have your address, of course, so I will take and send it to you, okay? So let me just move that. I'm going to put my other little scraps in here. It's always fun to kind of do the drawing on the live. So hopefully you're able to watch. I can't really see, my computer's kind of acting up, but all right. I don't know if it's acting up or if it's just me, but anywho, either way. So I will get these sent to you. All right. Our second card is, I think it's this one. Let me see. Yep. So I wanted to do a basket. And, you know, remember we used to have the one basket that looked like actually those little square things that used to have the vegetables and stuff in. And I was thinking of that, but we didn't have anything like that. And this kind of reminded me of like a basket. So that's why I used this. But I thought that was really cute. So, all right. And you could use whatever. I had seen in the potted, I think is it potted succulents, there is a little like pot or basket, whatever you want to call it, but it's just really tiny, so it wouldn't work. Okay, so we have the Parakeet Party base again. Now the last card I'm going to be changing up because I didn't have the thick Whisper White cardstock for the base, so we have to change that one up a little bit. But okay, so I have a piece of white that is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, and then I have another piece that is, let me see if I got the right piece here. It's the inside. So this is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, and I got a 5 by 3 3/4 that I embossed in the Subtles embossing folder, but which is retired, but it's perfect for just a little bit of a raised background, but not too much. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this one since it's embossed, and then I can tape it on. Usually when something's embossed, I kind of like to glue it down instead. I guess you could tape it. I kind of have trouble when it's embossed or the designer paper that our tape tends to rip it. So, and maybe I'm not using the tape right. I think I was not like pulling it off correctly. So it's a little learning curve, and you can't push too hard with our tape. Okay, so we will just layer this up. Okay, so now this for the inside, I have to do the cherries. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to do, well, let me just stamp the cherries. Let's just do that to start with. So I stamped the cherries. I stamped the word sweet, which you already seen me do, so not a big deal. So I'm going to stamp just the cherries and the birthday wishes. I did that and I fussy cutted that out, so we'll do 3 cherries. And I think the Wink of Stella on these cherries would be really pretty too, but I didn't drag that out. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So let's do the birthday wishes. And it should clean that, even though there's not a lot of ink on it, but there was some. I think too, let's see, what was the other thing? The birthday wishes, wishing you a sweet day would be really cute on here. And then, you know, doing the birthday wishes inside would be nice too. Okay, so we got that. And what I used the crumb cake for the stems. So that's what I'm going to be using. I got to do 3 of them. Oh, I don't know if I want to do it that way or this way. Let's see. Okay, so let me just clean up all of this because I got stuff all over that I don't need. Just kind of keep what I need here. And I gotta have one more stem. There we go. Okay. And I did 3 leaves here. So let's see if I can get 3 leaves out of this little designer paper that I got left. That's kind of bad, isn't it? That's all I kind of have left of that. I need to order another pack of that. I have the other colors. I just didn't have, let's see. And I think I get another leaf out of there. Yep. Okay, even that is pretty, I think. So I'm going to, should just cut the other leaf out of there and be done, but I will leave it. Okay. So what I did, oh shoot, you know what I need to stamp too? The little, let's see, I need another sheet of paper. I was going to stamp, I gotta punch these out. Let me punch this out, and then I need to stamp the little napkin. I look at it as a napkin. I don't know. Could be like a little tablecloth. It could be whatever. Okay, so hopefully my cherry's here. Just try not to lose parts here. Get my leaves on there. Okay, so this is where I like to actually just have a little strip that would now I shouldn't have probably cut quite that much off, but if you have like a thinner strip, and then you can go right down and not be cutting out all the leaves and the stems and everything else. All right, so let me clean up this mess here. And I got to stamp the little tablecloth. I didn't know I was going to make such a mess. All right, got that out of the way. So let's do this. So the thing is I thought this would be a really cute basket as well. The let me see, this little tablecloth thing, but it's quite small. I mean, it probably would have worked for a basket. I tried it in soft suede, and I didn't like the way it looked at all. With the little, I just took a little chunk of the napkin or the green, and I didn't care for it. So, but you can try it. You could do it in a different color. So what I did is I just basically kind of fussy cut this out, which was no big deal. Okay. And then I took in, actually, let me just cut right over where my little scrap bowl is. All right. So then I took, I just get a little angle on there. So then I just took in, hopefully I'm not freezing up, because on my end, I'm kind of freezing up here. But if not, you can watch the live video and should be fine. But I took and just kind of ran my ink pad over the edge of it. Now you don't have to, but you can. And then I am going to just fussy cut the little birthday wishes. I didn't even think I could have had this done. Not a big deal. But kind of just let the paper move. And you don't have to take a lot of time with this, because a lot of it is just straight. So Yep, I'm looking like I'm froze up on my end, so I really can't see anything that's going on. But like I said, I will read your comments, or if you got questions, I will read them after. And then I also share my videos onto YouTube, so you can always comment there, or if you're not subscribed. I'm hoping someday to, once we get our cabin completed, to do other videos than just on Wednesdays with my lives. So okay, so I got that out, but I want to show you this piece of paper. Let me see my measurements here. This is 2 by 3 inches, so 2 inches by 3. So, you know, I don't think the paper matters, but what I did is I just went in about maybe 1/4 of an inch to the edge, to the top thing. And I just took in, I'm going to go this way because it's easier for me to judge. And if it's not perfect, just kind of keep cutting. You're okay if you do that. Not a big deal. Okay? I mean, you don't want to like cut it till it's an inch, but... And then what I did here with the napkin is, let's see. I don't know why it's doing it. Oh, there we go. There, now I can see. Don't ask me what I just did, but okay. So with the napkin is I just kind of laid like these 2 points here, these 2 corners, and I just laid it down and gently folded over and kind of creased it. So I didn't, you could cut it in half if you want to. You'd get 2 out of it, but I didn't. So actually I kind of got that the other way. So let's see. You know what? I'm going to lay it like that. Either way, you can put as much as you want. For some reason, I didn't get that corner right, but you know what? It looks realistic. So what I did is, I did a dimensional, I think, under there. No, glue dot. I stuck just a glue dot. That was all I did. Probably glued the back. But I just stuck a glue dot on here underneath just to kind of, so it's not like stuck tight. So it looks like it's realistic. And then I even took and kind of bent that a little bit. So I'm just going to add a little piece of tape here. Okay, and then I just took and kind of rounded this so it looks more like a basket instead of a, I don't know, just straight, I guess. And what I did is I just added, just in the center, I added the dimensionals. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it kind of just raises the center a little bit and not the edge. So I just doing 6 little dimensionals. I think actually when I did it myself, or before, I just did a strip down, 2 strips, and that was it. But okay, so we will get that. You know what? Let's see. Get my card here. I just thought this was so cute. I know we may have a, I don't know, we have a basket that is quite this big, but the cherries are kind of huge. And when I had the smaller, I don't know if I saved it, but anyways, when I used just this little napkin thing, the cherries looked like they were way too big for it. So I'm just gonna put this down, and I think I got enough on there. Down about there. Okay, so it just gives it that little, like it's an actual basket. And then I am going to glue my one cherry in here. And I kind of want my cherries to look like the stems are attached. And then I'm just going to use a dimensional for the one that is in here. And just kind of up maybe a little bit higher. And then we will do the stem. Just think this is so cute. And I probably should put a dot here so they're attached. Okay, gotta let that just dry. I think what I need to do is add a dot underneath here. Hang on a minute. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to attach this one. I actually popped that up too. Now you don't have to. Okay. I know there was some loud bird this morning that kind of woke me up. You know, I don't know. No, I think I better use the dots because otherwise I'll get too busy. And since everything else is popped up, I'm going to pop this one up too. Okay, and then we will pop these up, the leaves. Somebody yesterday posted on, I think my screen was just froze up. I think it almost looks like it is again. I don't know why. But anyway, somebody posted on Facebook on the Atlanta thing, and it was about, they had seen a different kind of, and I knew it was a woodpecker, but oh my gosh, it was a red-headed woodpecker, but it was, the coloring on it was so different. I've never seen anything like it before. So it's kind of neat. It's like, I don't know, just the birds we had downstate and the birds we got up here. And it's kind of cool. Now that I actually got time to watch birds. But of course we had the feeders in the beauty shop. And that was always fun to be watching. It was hard because sometimes my ladies were moving their heads looking to see what kind of bird it was. So tell Todd we got to either raise the bird feeders up or something. But kind of fun. He is cute. They wanted to see what was out there. Okay, so I think I got enough dimensionals on here. So, and I had already, you know, stamped that and cut it out, fussy cut it. So it says sweet. And then I'm going to do the birthday wishes. I will raise that up as well. And there again, I sometimes use those little strips that I can just cut and add right to it. I don't know why the paper fell off that, so it's kind of sticky. But, all right. So, now, don't you think the Wink Estelle would be really cool on here to make the cherry shine? Okay, so I'm going to just do birthday wishes right there. And you know, I think I need to add a dimensional right underneath there. Let's see, to keep my birthday kind of even. So I'm just cutting off a little chunk here. I hope whoever came to the retreat had fun. It was a great day. It was just hot because I didn't have the air on. But I think if you guys were not running around, you probably were just fine. It was me that was warm, but not unbearable because I'd rather have the heat than cold. But I know for the one gal, it was hard for her to breathe. But otherwise, it was a wonderful day. So I used the gingham ribbon on there just to finish it off. And then I'm going to use on here. You can hear the birds. I was kind of wondering if you can. They're really quite loud. Okay, so I'm going to put some here. Especially that it's so quiet out. It's just so peaceful right now. With the price of gas, we're not getting the neighbors up as much as what we normally do, but I know they'll be here Memorial Weekend, so. Now, if your little dimensionals pop off their little glue dot, just add a tab of glue, like right there. I thought I had that. Just add a little bit of glue so you don't lose it. And I know some people just glue it all down because they don't want them to fall off anyways. So just a little bit of glue. Sandy, I'm so excited that you signed up. You will be so happy again. We gotta do some fun things together. There. Okay, so there's that. And inside I just did 2 cherries on the bottom. So if you want to do that, or you can leave it blank, or you know what, this time I may do just a cherry smack in the middle. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then you can write all around it. Okay, just need my parakeet party. I am so hoping, I need you guys to say a prayer for me. I have to decorate all these sugar cookies, but not the frosting like that we used at the, oh wait, I gotta do a leave. At the retreat, I have to use the royal icing frosting, and I mean, it's been a long time since I've worked with that, but, because we got my daughter's baby shower this weekend, and, you know, you just want them to be perfect, so hopefully it all works out. I'm kind of a little nervous, but I'm sure it will be fine. I got a couple cracked ones that got back on the way here, so I got some to practice with. So it should work out. So I did the cherry in there. I think I actually like it on the bottom better with the 2 cherries, but you know what? It's fine. Can write a little bit. Have you guys actually decided what is your favorite stamp set or bundle out of the catalog yet? I mean, there is just so many that I cannot decide. See, now you could add a little strip if you had some green. You could add some green on there, you know, the designer paper, or even stamp this and cut a strip out. Like stamp it 2 or 3 times, and you could cut a strip out and add it to like the bottom here. Either way, but I just love this little basket, and it's so easy to do. I mean, I don't know, I think I did this a little bit better. You actually could pop this up with the dimensional too, and I think I'm going to, because it's not really staying up to. So I just put it right on the edge there. There, that's better. Makes it look like it's, you know, actually kind of just flopped over. Okay, so that's card number 2. Let me know what you think. Okay, card number 3 will be interesting because I kind of changed a few things. So we will see how this goes. All right. I changed it because if I use this for a card base, I was thinking I wanted to do a card this way, and it just didn't work out. So, and my base isn't the thick white, so I don't really like that. So I got a piece of the Parakeet Party. So we're just going to kind of layer it a little bit different. And let's see. I had this in my head yesterday, so I think got something on that one. So I have a 4 by 5 1/4. Then I got the Parakeet Party that's 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And then I did the white that is 3/8 by 4, 3 1/8. I'm sorry, 3 1/8 by 4 3/8. So the poop or the Parakeet Party is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So this is just 1/8 of an inch smaller. Okay, so that will be layered there. We'll see how this looks. Then I had a strip because I don't have any more of this paper left. So I had a strip of the glitter paper that I cut, which is 1 inch by 4 3/8. Okay, and then since I did this smaller, I actually have 2 different tag sizes, so I may use the smaller one. We will see. So let's go ahead and just, you know what, I need to stamp the thank you for being so sweet, because I don't want to, if I mess that up, I don't want to have to put it on there. So let me see my little mat here, and I have it on this side, so I'm just going to, I put all my blocks away, and oh, you know what, I can't stamp it there. See, I already made a mistake almost. I need to put it on here. So I'm going to kind of go up to the top with that. I think that's pretty good. So let's see, we got this, this, this. And then I think we will use the smaller tag because I'm going to run out of room for everything. So, okay, so let's go ahead and stamp. I got the cherries. Now this is where it would be good to have that all set up, but I don't. So I'm just going to stamp, let's see, 3 of the stems. Okay, and then I'm going to do 2 of the leaves. So let me see how that goes. I may just put them here. Okay, I don't think I got that one dark enough, so I'm going to redo that. But all right, so then I got 3. Oops, I almost did that. I almost dipped it in the green. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. I don't want to do that, do I? So then I will do 3 of the cherries. I don't even know if I didn't even stamp that one. I just left that blank. But you can... Hopefully that's spaced out far enough, but if it's not, I will redo it. So I'm going to go ahead and do sweet on my little tag. This is from the tailored tags. And I'm just going to go ahead right in the middle because this time we don't... Yeah, there. That actually fits nicer, so I'm pleased with that. Okay. Oh, I don't know why my screen's freezing up. I'm glad yours isn't, so that's the main thing. So, okay, let's put this card together and see how it turns out. Okay. We kind of lucked out. I can't remember if it was, no, I think it was the other time that it had rained where there was so much rain. It's like every day's kind of running in together. I think they're predicting possibly some pop-up storms for tomorrow, but I think it's supposed to start warming up again. So we got this on here, just fits nice. And then our Carol, you won that nice stamp set or bundle with the beer mugs and stuff. You'll have to share what you create on that. You know what? I think I'm going to pop this one up to make it stand out more. You have to show us what you made with that. Thanks, Donna, for sharing, and hello. Glad you're joining us. Okay, so because I don't have the strips, I kind of got quite a bit, and I'm just going to get the backing off over my little trash bowl here. And then we will kind of center this. Yeah, I think that'll make it stand out more. Okay, because I like the darker of that. I could use the darker strip of the glitter, or I could have taken, oh, here it is. I could have actually taken a strip from the tea. I think this is from the tea set. I know this is. So you could have done that too. So either way, but the glitter is kind of pretty. And of course, like I said, I could have done a darker strip of that. So this will be added on like that, but let me get my cherries cut out because I want to make sure I leave enough room. Ugh, there's a stem caught in there. Okay, so let's see if I can do this without cutting into my other cherries. They'll be close. All right. Could have done the one that had the bite out of it, right? I think this one will be fine. Okay, and then we'll have just the stems and the leaves. But don't you like the punches? I mean, it's nice to just be able to whip through them kind of quick. And okay, so let me see these leaves. I gotta see how I can I think I can cut out the stems first. We will see. Without ruining my leaves. And if so, I'll just re-stamp them. So I'm getting paper all over and I feel like my head's hitting the light. Oh no. You just have to have your sister over and stamp and make cards with you, Carol. Okay, so I think these are, let me see here. I gotta just trim a little bit of this off so I can get my leaves in there the way I want them to. I think I stamped them. So this is where it would have been nice. I don't know why I'm doing that. Nice to have them, that piece of paper that would just lay everything in the right spot, but it's okay. We're good. I like to do that when I'm doing a lot of cards the same. But okay, so let's see how we can put our cherries on here because I kind of got quite a few here. Oh, I actually really like this card. So we can, and we don't have to add all the cherries, but I kind of think that it will be cute. And then one just down here. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe we won't add, we don't have any leaves there. So, okay, let's get this. I'm just going to glue this down. I'm not going to pop it up because we already got quite a bit popped up. So let's just put that over kind of as far as we can. And then I'm going to put the bottom one. I can see a little edge here. Put the bottom one. I did not, let's see, let's do, okay. And then I pop this one up. The bottom one I just glued down. I'm going to pop this one up, the top one. So if you're mailing, you do not need to pop any of these up if you don't want to. Let's see, shoot, I wish I would have went a little higher with this one. I don't think I got any glue there, so. Okay, so I did go over there. I'm just trying to get it because I like the way that these laid. Okay, so I'm going to add glue to this stem and kind of just act like it belongs there. Okay. And then we're going to add a leaf behind or around. Just so you don't cover up your word sweet. And then we got the other one, the other stem, which seems like I got a lot of glue on there. So that will work out just fine. I think it's cute. Kind of like they're just popping off the page there. Okay, and then we got one more stem to put on and just our twine. Not bad. It doesn't take too long to do it with the punch. And okay. There, I think that will be just fine like that. Isn't it cute? And let's see, let's do our twine. I got 2 pieces cut. I already cut these, so let me get them even. She won't stamp with you. Oh my goodness. Does she not like doing it? Nobody in my family stamps, or they do different crafts, but nothing like this. They don't think they can do it, but they have no idea. Some people just don't have the patience, I don't think so. Okay, I'm just adding a glue dot right where the little tag would be. And I'm going to add the Sweet Sorbet twine. And then I added, I'm debating if I want to do red. Oops, I guess, you know what? I'm going to do red. Red little embellishments because one fell off. So we'll do the red. Guess you could mix them, but all right. There's a little piece of fuzz on there, and then I'm going to get another red one to just leave the inside blank, I think, because usually you want to write a little note. So if you want, you could always stamp something in there, and but if not, whatever, or add some designer paper. Or I've seen some people put, like, they'll wrap twine around here, but I don't like to add any embellishments, like just the designer paper. The twine's not too bad, but the ribbon, I definitely would not. But that's just my opinion. So it says, thank you for being so sweet. Which one do you like better, the Parakeet Party one or the basic white? Either one's kind of cool. I kind of wish I would have had a little darker paper here, but it's still good. So, okay, here is our cards. What do you guys think? Do you like them? I hope you've enjoyed today's live. So, I don't know if this is my favorite. I'm not sure. It's either that or this one. I just think this one is so bright and cheerful. So, okay. So let me know, you like the first, second, or the third one better. And I was just going to talk about the special a little bit for signing up. You can get all the new ink colors. There was, I think, the paper pack, the inks. I'm not sure if it was the markers and a designer paper. I'd have to look it up. But if you got questions or you're interested, just let me know. I popped the link on there. But I will see you next Wednesday, and I will let you know how the cookies went and the shower, okay? You guys have a great weekend and stay safe. Bye-bye.